I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I ain't going back, I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago.
There's got to be an easier way to do this. Let's start off with a blue box. I'm going to make this 1/4 the size and center it. Let's duplicate that. And I have set this to alpha lock. You can either use 2 fingers and slide to the right, or you can tap and select it. And now what I'm going to do is go to green, fill that layer, and let's set these at around 50%. We'll take the green layer and move it down. And that gives us a box basically on top of a box, something to work with here. We're going to go to Canvas. We're going to turn on Drawing Guide. And I'm going to choose Edit Drawing Guide. And then I'm going to go over here to Symmetry. Let's up the opacity of our line so that I can see it real easily. And click Done. I'm going to be using the monoline brush at 15%. And we're going to start off drawing a mushroom. We'll go up a layer. It'll be layer 3. We're on black. We're going to turn on the drawing assist. You just simply tap on it and hit drawing assist right here. And we'll draw a nice mushroom shape. That looks good up there. Let's fix it down here. Ooh. Need a smaller eraser. There we go. Okay, that looks nice. And then I'm going to duplicate this. First, I'm going to increase its size. Yep, that's good. We're going to duplicate, rotate 45 degrees 4 times. And basically, we want to create a stem. And I'm going to use this as my guide to do that. And yeah, let's do it right about there. And we'll dim that down. We'll go back here to layer 3. And then we're going to draw this part of our mushroom. And I just want to make sure to come straight out at the bottom here. We then do a select outside on the green box and use that as our guide to erase this end here. There we go. Always helps to select the right layer. And then we can get rid of our guide here. And now what I want to do is select the blue layer. We'll select outside. And then our layer 3, we do a cut and then paste. And we're just going to move this all the way up to here. There we go. And then we'll merge that down. And now I want the upward mushrooms to have the bottom showing. So I'm going to start right there. And just create this line, which once again it needs to come straight out. There we go. Select the blue outside. And then I'm just going to clear this. There we go. And let's put in our fins for the underside of this mushroom. This will allow all of the right side up mushrooms to have the inside, and the upside down ones will be covering their inside. And then we need to put the bottom of the mushroom in. We'll start here at the top. And I'm going to create a curve going this way. And then I'm going to create a curve going this way. And there we go. Let's test this out and see if it works. We're going to duplicate that and slide it down. That matches up. We'll duplicate this one twice. We'll take this one and move it over here. Okay. And take this one and move it over here. Very nice. Let's duplicate this twice. This is our original layer 3. And we're going to slide them left and right. If you're not getting the same snapping results that I am, down here at the bottom right, under snapping, I've got magnetics and snapping turned on. My distance is 20, and my velocity is 6.2. All right, now we're going to take our original layer 3 again, duplicate it, and go up. And we're going to duplicate this twice and put one to the left and one to the right. And that shows you the pattern we have. And for these, I think I'd like to have them slightly different. They're a little bit fat there at the top, and they don't quite connect in on the top here. So I'm going to take all of these layers, except for our original. We're going to group them together, and we're going to flatten that group. And now we're going to create a new layer and turn on the drawing assist. And then we're going to freehand a new top for this one. And because I have drawing assist on for all of these layers, something didn't go right there. Let's duplicate this layer 3 and merge it together. Create a layer 5. We'll turn our bottom layer 3 off. On layer 5, we want to have a more mushroomy top. A drawing assist on. A more mushroomy top. Erase on the layer 3. There we go. And let's do the same thing here. On layer 5. And then layer 3, do an erase. And this actually varies our mushrooms a little bit. That looks nice. So we'll merge these down. I'm going to invert this layer and copy. Let's turn off all of our layers, create a new one, and let's create a brush. We're going to go down to Grain, Edit, Import, Paste, and then click Done, and Done, and let's test this. I definitely get a repeating pattern, but we're getting varying on the color, so let's go down to the Apple Pencil, turn this opacity all the way off, under Properties, maximum size 500, and because the grain, the zoom is set to cropped, we're not going to get exactly what we're looking for. So I'm going to turn the zoom all the way down to follow size. We'll click Done, and let's see what we get now. And there you go. Now here's another trick. If you do a sketch like this, it just all overlaps. However, if you set your grain to texturized, now in order to change the size of the image, you change the scale here. Give that a done. Doesn't matter what size our brush is, this is always going to be the same size on the image, and that allows you to create a time-lapse video of your mushroom pattern being put together. So we do video, time-lapse replay, and here we go. And there you go. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and do have a wonderful day.
Way back a year ago,